The death toll is rising. Palestine's health ministry has confirmed 1,900 people have been killed in Gaza. On the other side of the conflict, 1,300 people have died in Israel since the surprise attack almost a week ago. Mike Tobin has filed this update and a warning that this story does contain some distressing images.
A chaotic exodus of Palestinians from northern Gaza after Israel's military warns more than 1 million people to evacuate south. Dropping leaflets in Arabic across the territory, the clearest sign yet a ground invasion against the Hamas militant group is imminent.
They threw down leaflets saying everyone has to leave. They threw us these leaflets or else they will annihilate the area with anyone in it. What did the women do to be terrorized like this?
The United Nations warns so many residents fleeing so swiftly, so suddenly, combined with food, fuel, and water shortages, will be a humanitarian disaster. A source tells Fox News Hamas is preventing some civilians from leaving their homes, but many are braving the traffic jams to escape. Israeli officials reiterate their ultimatum, a total siege of Gaza until militants free about 150 hostages taken during the weekend raids. The Israeli military saying for the first time its forces have been operating in Gaza, conducting small-scale house-to-house searches for weapons and the missing hostages. 3 miles from the Gaza border, our colleague Trey Yingst visited the site of the music festival that was attacked by Hamas terrorists on Saturday.
This was supposed to be a joyous occasion, and it turned into a nightmare for so many. More than 260 people were gunned down here before those militants went on to the next village, slaughtering women and children.
New video shows those militants firing on porta potties set up at the weekend festival. The U.S. Defense Secretary meeting with top Israeli officials, reinforcing American support for its longtime ally.
I ordered additional assets to the region to bolster deterrence.
Across the Middle East, Friday Muslim prayers were followed by mass solidarity protests. And in Lebanon, gunmen and Israeli troops clashing along the border, with Israeli Apache attack helicopters flying overhead. With the threat of opening a second front in this war, clashes continue at the Lebanese border between Hezbollah and Israel. Sadly, a Reuters news crew was hit reportedly by an Israeli shell. Cameraman Issam Abdullah was killed. 2 colleagues were injured. The Reuters organization issued a brief statement that their sad net is passing. Thoughts and prayers are with the families of all 3 journalists.